Here was an error. Here was an error in the previous recording, which means I actually have to redo this take. Spend 6 minutes. Okay, everybody. This is how you check the slope of a linear function. And as you could see, it goes up. Oh, shit, I forgot. It goes up, then straight line. And look, you see where it shows this one and this one, and do you see where it passes through? So that means this, and slope is usually known as rise over run. Rise over run. Remember that. So the slope of this would be 1 over 1. That's the slope. So 1x. Let's say we had a different equation, like maybe 4x. X graph. Now, do you all remember what I said? What is the slope? Okay, I can't hear you, but I'm gonna assume that that's what you said. Rise over run. So, it goes up by how many? 4. Before passing through the intercept, then it goes straight by 1, which means the slope of this is 4 over 1, which means 4x. Now we're gonna move on to something a bit more complex. Let's say you have something like 4x minus 5. Wait. 4x minus 5 plus 2. Graph. Now we come across something interesting. And somehow the slope managed to be the same. Rise over run. Okay, can you find the slope? Oh, it changed. Wait. Oh wow, the slope changed. But still, can you find the slope? Oh, very mistaken. Okay then. I couldn't hear you all, so I'm currently unsure of your answer. Well, let's find it. But this time with me along. We got 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Now you see. So everybody, it's rise by 4. Then okay, yeah. Then it goes by 1. Yeah. Jeez, I thought I was about to make a mistake, but I gotta check my answers. Now everything has to be perfect, but sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry. So kids, if you got something like a teacher or a friend who you trust with the knowledge, then I guess you could ask them for help. If you're unsure of your answer. Turns out I didn't give you all the wrong answer. Nice. The slope is still 4. Wait, rise over 1. 4 over 1. Now, it's time to show you something interesting that happens with graph. We'll switch back to 1x. Now, remember this. 1x. Now we add plus 1. Now, look, it goes up. So, 1x was at 0 point. Now, it's at 1 point. Well, let's say I want it to go down. You let me edit it from here last time. Oh. Let's say I want it to go down. So, guys, remember 1x. Now, this is it now. 1x minus 1. Now it goes down. But, I'm not feeling it staying that way. I want it to move maybe right to left. After all, up and down, right to left, I got everything. Well, I was trying not to use the word all dimensions. Why don't we add this parenthesis, then add plus 1. Huh?
Want to take your shower? Look at the time.
I might have made an error, but I guess it's about time to finish this up. So, delete. This is better shown in one way that I could do it quite easily, by using overly large numbers. That way we get to notice the changes that happen to the equation. Here we go. Oh! Yeah, it turns out those changes were actually happening. I didn't notice it. So, now can you try to find a slope? The graph is moved 6 units up and 4 units to the left. Or to the right. What? I can't even tell. Jeez. I thought this was more like this type of function. Huh? Oh yeah, I didn't activate it. I thought it was more like this type of function because... Oh, look. The linear function and this quadratic function has two solutions. You got one over here and the other right here. Two solutions. Okay, I thought the graph was more like this, where the changes are more easily noticed. But as you could see on this one, the graph did actually change, which also changed the slope. So guys, let's do this. The slope of this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it rises by 4. Then it runs by 4. Which technically still means that the slope is rise over run 1. Which is, if you see on that, where it says 1, the star is a representation of this, x plus 2 plus 4. So that practically means 1, the slope. Really weird when a teacher could say to find the slope, then the slope is already right in front of you.
Start 6:55, go take your shower. Start, go take a shower right now.
Okay guys, I think this is about it. My device time is set to a few minutes in the past. Well, I was trying to get away from turning in an assignment late by saying that I did it later. Well, I didn't. And although I am saying this, my teacher might be looking through this entire video. Just to let you know, no, I may have done it on purpose. I don't like lying. And bye. Oh, and before I actually go, a moment of silence where you actually see the slope. Do stuff. With frequency noise.